Good afternoon, everyone. It is October the 2nd, first day, first week of this class at KIT Iizuka campus. This is fourth period for English. Let me make sure you can see that. For English 7C. Now, today, probably I'm not going to be doing a complete class because I'm wondering how many people will actually be coming. There are only 5 students in the class right now, but I'm hoping that we'll have quite a few more before that. So today, I just want to make sure about a few things. First of all, this is your textbook, Communication Spotlight. I want to make sure that you have this text. If you do not have this textbook yet, please make sure that you have this when you come to class. Quite a few of the things that we will be doing, especially the reading quizzes and such, will be based on the material in Communication Spotlight. Okay. We'll also be doing a few other things in the classroom too, and I'll be going over those in time. But as I said today, we're not going to be doing the heavy-duty speaking exercises that I really want to do. In this class, a lot of the exercises that we'll be doing will be available here in the Moodle. So for example, this is class 3, but there's a listening quiz. There's reflections that we have to do. I'll explain all of that. But all of that is already on the Moodle. Okay, so you can do this anytime you want. So for example, this listening quiz, that's not due until, well, the end of this month, October 24th. You can do these quizzes outside of class. You can also, in all of my quizzes, you can take them 3 times. Not just 1 time, but 3 times. And Moodle will automatically remember your best score. So if the first time you do it, it wasn't good, take it again. If the second time wasn't very good, take it 1 more time. And even if the third time wasn't very good, it was not as good as the second time, Moodle will remember your best score. You're allowed to do it up to 3 times, okay? All of those things, your listening quizzes, your reading quizzes, here, where else are we here? Your syllabus. If you look at the syllabus, you have your vocabulary quizzes, and you also have some speaking assignments and reading assignments. We have those too. Those things are all things you do outside of class. Now, depending on the number of people that I hope will come next week, I want to spend the time of this class when you're together with all of your friends and everybody can talk to different people. I want to spend this time talking. I want to spend this time practicing your speaking skills. Reading skills and vocabulary study, we can do a little bit here, but mostly I want you to do that at home. Reading and writing, that's easier to do at home. You want to relax, you want to think quietly, but speaking, we have to do that here. You can't learn how to speak by yourself. You need partners. So here we're going to be concentrating on that aspect, speaking in class, okay? Well, that was from your syllabus, okay? I also gave you the academic calendar. Where is it here? There's the academic calendar for August 2024. I'm gonna turn off the edit mode here. And let's see. These are the videos that I use to tell you how to do your speaking assignments. So there are going to be 2 speaking assignments in this class. And don't worry, they're not going to be given to you right away, so you don't have to worry about them, but these are videos showing you what I want you to do with your smartphone and recording yourself speaking English. Don't worry about that right now, but these videos you can watch anytime. Each class is broken down, okay? So there's the contents for class number 1, class number 2. All of the assignments are in each one, okay? And all of them have their due dates clearly written here, okay? So this one, for example, that will be due in about a week and a half or so right there, okay? That's your first listening quiz, and that'll be something that we'll talk about in a little bit. Also, in almost every class, okay, we're going to be studying a lot of vocabulary. I want to focus on speaking, but speaking is very difficult if you have a very low vocabulary. Anyway, my point is that every class is broken down in chunks, class number 2, class number 3, class number 4, and all of your assignments are there, okay? Now, all of these assignments are very important. If we go back to the syllabus, you'll see that they're all a little bit of your grade. 10% are the reflections, 10% of the vocabulary quizzes. They're not very big, but there's a lot of them. 10, 10, 10, 20%. Each one of these is 10%, 10% for your reading assignments. So make sure that you do all of them. Even if you do very well in the tests, okay? The tests are only 40%. If you miss one or two of these assignments, that will start to get very, very big. So make sure that you finish all of these assignments as well as working on the tests themselves, okay? And the tests themselves, they're in two parts. One part is something that you do on Moodle, and then another part is the speaking test. We'll be doing that in the first quarter and in the second quarter. So it's really not that hard. It's just that there's a lot of work every week. So make sure that you do the work every week. Okay. Couple of other things. Let's see here. In December, so if you look at our schedule in December, our December schedule doesn't go until December 11th. So we go from November 20th, and then suddenly we come back on December 11th. So there were actually 2 weeks in between where we don't come to class. So please make sure about that. And also Christmas, that's December 25th. I'm going to make that class on demand. Okay, so you can do it on Moodle. You don't have to come to class. We don't have to come into the classroom itself. It's something that you can do on demand. And then we come back on January 8th. As per the university's instructions, the very last class, February 5th, that's an optional class. You don't have to come unless I say, Mr. Suzuki, Mr. Sato, please come. If I don't tell you, then you're free, no problem. Okay, so it's an option class. All right. Okay, now all of this I will be recounting again in Japanese. Otherwise, I will take this video and I will put it on YouTube so that then you can always check again on the contents. If you want to do a little bit of listening practice, you can use it for that. Otherwise, if you have any questions about anything that I just said, you can just talk to me at the end of class or use my email. My email is up here. Actually, I should show you that. My email is here. Oops, come on. jdmcruz@gmail.com. You can use my email anytime and ask me any questions that you like. Okay. Thanks very much, everybody. Let's have a good class.